Hey guys, welcome back to the Vinyl Files. Again, tacos are good. This month we were doing Irish. I know I'm like a week late. Sorry, life gets in the way and sometimes I just kind of forget. But anyway, I picked a couple of records. I would think that I would have Flogging Molly and the Dropkick Murphys in my collection because I love both those bands and they would fit right into St. Patrick's Day. But going through my collection, I actually don't have any of their albums on vinyl. I was surprised they didn't have Swagger by the Flogging Molly. That's kind of what I think about, or the Pogues even. But I did pull out a couple of gems for this topic. And the first one, it's kind of the band everybody would think of when you go Irish, U2. I have quite a few U2 albums, but I went with War. One of their earlier albums. It's got New Year's Day, Sunday Bloody Sunday, you know, the classics like that. I really like early U2. Even, you know, a little bit later, probably up to Achtung Baby. That's after Achtung Baby, they kind of started to lose me, and now I'm not a big fan of their new stuff. But earlier stuff like this, Joshua Tree, even Unforgettable Fire, those are really good albums, at least to me. But War is the one I chose because Sunday Bloody Sunday is their best song to me. You know, people can debate, you know, what they like best and don't like, but this is pretty cool. It's an original press, nice little gatefold cover. It's in pretty good shape, you know, nothing too special, but U2 War is, like I said, for my money, probably their best album, but again, there's plenty of debates. I know Kikazar highlighted Achtung Baby in his video. It's also a really good album. We're on a little bit later side, but really good album. Like I said, kind of up into that album. After that, they're kind of hit or miss for me. So that's the first one. I'm going to keep it to 2 albums. I didn't want to go too in depth. The second one, because this one I'll spend a minute talking about, is The Cranberries to the Faithful Departed. This is actually pretty cool. This is an original press from 1996. You don't see it out in the wild all that often. And now, especially that Dolores O'Riordan has passed away, it's shot up in value even more. Because, you know, in the 90s, they weren't exactly making records nonstop. I got this for $20 at Confusion Records here in South Florida. It just was sitting in his bin, and it goes for, even at the time, it went for typically well more than that. But I got lucky and just happened upon it, and it was sitting there. I mean, it's still got the hype sticker. It's pretty cool. It's on a like a translucent yellow vinyl, which is also pretty cool for the day. Because you know the colored vinyl. I mean, while they've always made colored vinyl, it wasn't as big as it is now. You know, now you could get splatters and smoke and clear and all these different variants, which are cool, and I love colored vinyl, but kind of cool that this one came on that back then. The Cranberries now are starting to kind of get a little bit more fanfare after Dolores O'Riordan died. That's kind of the way things go when somebody passes away, that people, you know, kind of refocus on their music a little bit. But this one was a really good album. Had Linger, which was their big hit off of it. But she had a great voice, and I don't think she quite gets the credit musically for some of the range she had. But The Cranberries to the Faithful Departed is really good album. At least I really enjoy it. Kind of a seminal 90s alternative, I guess you'd call them, band, also from Ireland. So those are the 2 I'm gonna stick with for today. Like I said, I'm surprised I didn't have any Flogging Molly. I thought I did, but apparently not. Or the Pogues. Those are the 2 bands actually more than anything. I'm surprised I don't have anything. I do on CD, but that doesn't really count for, you know, the Vinyl Files. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. I'm at Tacos Are Good, at the Kikazar Door. I think we're gonna be doing something for Women's History Month. Female artists coming up, which I have a crap ton of, so that's good at least. Until next time, like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment, tell us, you know, what we're doing good or what we can do better. Thank you.